We are given that A, B, C are non-negative integers. And we are asked, out of the three choices, which of the following are definitely even? Applying the secret framework, the number house framework. We are given that A, B, C are non-negative numbers, which means we can block out the bottom story because they cannot be negative. But technically, 0 is not blocked out yet because non-negative does not mean 0 is gone. They're also given to be integers, so we can block out all of the right-hand side of the number house, which is the non-integers portion, and we are left with what are the possibilities? All the positive numbers, including even and odd, and 0. Those are the numbers we must consider when we are looking at these three options. Even, all the even numbers, positive, all the positive odd numbers, and 0. And 0 is an even number. It is important to think of it separately because 0 can be a possible trap. So let's get into the solution. In statement 1, I have been given a to the power of 5 multiplied by b to the power of 7 plus 4 raised to the 19 multiplied by 16 to the power of c. If you have viewed my basics of even and odd integers video, then you know that known powers do not add anything to the numbers. For example, if a is odd, then a to the power of 5 will always be odd. If a is even, then a to the power of 5 will also be even. In other words, powers do not add anything to the nature of even or odd. So I can write a to the power of I, simplify it as a, saying a has the same nature, even or odd, as a to the power of 5. Applying the same logic here, b to the power of 7 plus 4 raised to the power of 19 can be just written as b plus 4 because again powers of 7 and 19 are not going to change anything in terms of the even or odd nature of b and 4. Can we do the same thing on 16 to the power of c? Here the power is unknown, right? C is unknown. So C could be even or odd or 0. 0 is an even number, but still we keep it separate. If C were a non-zero even number, then 16 to the power of C is even. We are good there. If 16 were an odd number, then 16 to the power of C is even. But if C were 0, then 16 to the power of C is 1, which is an odd number. So this number could be a multiple of 16, a power of 16, or 1, right? It could be a power of 16 or 1, which means it could be a even or odd. This was the trap. If you consider like, hey, 16 is always even, you will mark this as definitely even, but it's not. A could be odd. If B is odd, then B plus 4 could be odd. And we know that 16 to the power of 0 is odd. If C were 0, then this will be odd, which means odd multiplied by odd multiplied by odd will be odd. So this quantity can be odd when C is 0. Hence, this is not definitely even. Let's move on to statement number 2. We will apply the same concept that we applied previously. As we talked about in the previous choice, powers do not add to the nature of even and odd, especially known powers. So here all the powers are known powers. So I can simplify this as a plus b plus c. Similarly, this can be written as a plus b plus c plus 9. At this point, you can start taking different values of a and b and c and come to the conclusion that this will always be even. But I will give you a simpler idea and method. Combine a plus b plus c and call it a x. So you have this as x and this becomes x plus 9. You have x multiplied by x plus 9. If x were even, then x plus 9 would be even plus odd odd. X were odd, then this will be odd plus odd even, and the product will be again even. So this will always be even. Hence, choice number 2 is definitely even. All right, let's look at choice number 3. A plus b raised to the power of c and a plus b plus 1 raised to the power of c. It's very simple. When you start looking at what are the possible values of c is an unknown power at this point. We don't know what c is. Could be even, could be odd, could be zero, even integer, but a specific category when in the number house framework. As soon as c is 0, it doesn't matter what the value of a plus b is, as long as it is non-zero, you get 1 multiplied by 1 as 1, right? So this value can definitely be odd also. So only choice number 2 is definitely even at this point, and hence the answer to this question is C, 2 only. Difficulty level is pretty high. About 20% of people get it correct, which means 80% of the people fall under one trap or the other.